Hey guys, it's Sarah and today's Book List Thursday. This is a video series that I'm doing with my friend Lindsay from Lindsay's Little Library. And every Thursday we come at you with some sort of list of books or recommendations or topics or something that we want to talk about. Now this week we're talking about steamy reads because it's summer and it's hot and sometimes you just want to stay inside and read in the air conditioning. But we thought, since it's steamy outside, maybe it could be steamy inside too. So these are going to be some very adult books that I'm going to be recommending to you today. So not everyone digs it. I understand that. So if this isn't your thing, I understand that. But sometimes it's my thing. I get into moods sometimes where I just want to read some steamy stuff and it's like a guilty pleasure. All right, this first one, please don't yell at me. I'm going to recommend the 50 Shades of Grey series. And the reason I'm recommending this is because they are fun, they're quick. I devoured this entire trilogy within a week. Like, I could not put it down. And I know it gets a lot of flack, but if you're comfortable with the subject matter as far as the, submissive type of environment, if you're comfortable reading about that, go for it, because I don't know, I could not put these down. I just thought they were so good. Not good to the point of like, this is like a masterpiece of literature. No, it's not. The writing is actually awful. It's really, really bad. That is the most flack that I've seen as far as these books go and like talking about how bad they are. No, the writing is terrible. It really is. But the story just kept me turning the pages and the characters kept me turning the pages. I just wanted to find out what was going on, and the sexy time was good. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. But yeah, so don't go into it thinking like this is gonna be the best book you've ever read. No, it's 1000% a guilty pleasure. You're probably gonna feel awful for liking it, but I did. I really liked it. So I think if you just want something quick and easy and that's gonna entertain you, I think I would recommend it. The next one that I'm going to recommend is a Colleen Hoover book, and of the ones I have read from her, this has been her most adult and that has the most adult content in it, I guess you could say, as far as being kind of steamy, and that is Ugly Love. And this one follows a man and a woman who know of each other. Her brother is his best friend and they live across the hall from each other in an apartment building, and it is definitely steamy. They become kind of friends with benefits, and of course it turns into something more, and there's a lot of complicated stuff going on, but this definitely had the most adult sexy time scenes in it from what I've seen from her, and they were pretty good. I really enjoyed them. I also really just enjoyed the story. It was definitely a 5-star read for me, and yeah, so if you're gonna go for something with a little bit more complications, Ugly Love is a good one. The next recommendation I'm going to give is actually an author, and it's an author that I've read a couple of her books so far and I've really, really enjoyed them. They are definitely very adult, but I've enjoyed them. So that is Megan Hart, and I only have a couple of her books in hardcover. I usually read her on my Kindle. I have a whole bunch on my Kindle from her that I haven't read yet, but I did find these at, I believe, the thrift store, so they were $1 each, so I just grabbed them. But the ones I have on my shelf are Deeper and Switch, and these are both standalone books and very shiny. Sorry, they're kind of really going off my lights here. But Megan Hart definitely writes a very, very adult. So they're very quick and easy reads, and her writing is really good. I really enjoy her writing as well. And her characters are complicated, and you kind of find yourself, like, should I be rooting for this or should I not be rooting for this? I don't know. I kind of don't care which way it goes, but her writing is really good. I've really enjoyed everything of hers that I've read so far, and I'm excited to get to these two as well. And then the last two recommendations I have are actually a series of books. The first one is going to be called the SBC Fighters series. So this is kind of a sports surrounding series, and I've read all of them and I really liked them. These are by Lori Foster. The first one is called Causing Havoc, and these follow SBC fighters. So it's kind of, oh, what's the word? It's not like kickboxing. Well, kind of, I guess. But it's like, it's some sort of fighting. I don't really know much about that sport, obviously, just doing this, but it follows, each different book follows a different fighter and kind of you know, him finding his partner, and one of them actually follows a female fighter finding her partner, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so just really entertaining and lots of macho man fighting type stuff, but having a softer side too, like that type of thing. But yeah, the sex scene's really steamy in that one too. And the last one I'm going to recommend is a paranormal series, and I think I've talked about this series a few times on my channel. It's just definitely one of my favorites. It's super duper guilty pleasure for me. I don't read a lot of paranormal anymore, but this is one that I just keep going back to, and every time I read another book, I just absolutely devour it and absolutely love it. And that is the Argento Vampire series by Lindsay Sands. There are a ton of books in this series, and I'm actually pretty far behind. I think I'm 5 or 6 books behind now, but I have read a whole lot, and I believe there's more than 20 books in this series at this point. I'm not sure exactly how many, but she has like 1 or 2 out every year, so I'm getting a little bit behind. I gotta catch up. But these follow a family of vampires, and they live in Canada, and they definitely have, like, each one follows a different family member, and you follow them finding their life mate is what they're called. So the one person on the planet who is meant for you, and that is chosen by the universe. It's not chosen by you. You don't have any control over who it is, but there are certain signs that you see when you meet this person that makes you realize that this is your life mate. Sometimes they're other vampires, sometimes they're humans, sometimes they're something else. And you just see these two people, you know, meeting and realizing what's happening, and sometimes trying to fight it. And when they stop fighting it is when it gets really steamy. Very, very good steamy scenes in these books, like multiple. Very good. I just eat them up every single time, and I actually really like the characters in here a lot too. There's also quite a bit of action. So it's not just a bunch of steamy scenes. You know, there's like fight scenes, and there's battles, and there's, you know, wars going on within the paranormal world, and just all sorts of stuff. It's really cool. I really, really like them. They're definitely my favorite paranormal books, and I should get back to those soon. I really should. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for me today. Those are some of my favorite kind of adult steamy recommendations, if that's your thing, if you're looking for something like that over the summer. I definitely tend to lean towards those things over the summer for sure. They're just fun, easy reads. So make sure you check out Lindsay's channel. I want to see what she's going to recommend as well. If you guys have any suggestions for me, because sometimes when I get in those moods, I want to find something new, leave me suggestions down below. Let me know if there's certain books I should be checking out, or if there's certain authors I should be checking out. And if there is a certain author, let me know where I should start with them. I'm definitely looking to, you know, get my hands on some more of that kind of stuff. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.